in a place where you don't want to wind up, the DUI room at the Yellowstone County Detention Center. But undoubtedly, a lot of people will start the new year here.
It never leaves your head. The sights, the smells. It's something that motivates you to keep going out there. You might feel like you ruined somebody's night, having a good time, but if you can stop them that night, maybe prevent a fatality down the road.
Lieutenant Robert Lester has seen firsthand the devastation caused by drunk and drug driving during his 14 years with the Yellowstone County Sheriff's Office. He also serves as chairman of the Yellowstone County DUI Task Force.
So I'm a drug recognition expert instructor. So if somebody gets an impaired driver today that they believe is under the influence of drugs, then they would call me. I'd come in and do evaluation right in the same room.
He says he's concerned that recreational sales of marijuana could lead to more impaired drivers on the roads, something they've already been preparing for.
But what we did unique at the Yellowstone County Sheriff's Office is we put our entire uniformed division, everybody that wears a uniform, whether they're a courthouse deputy, an SRO, or a guy like me, through the intermediate DUI class, which teaches officers about drugged driving. So if somebody's under the influence of something other than alcohol, they're trained on what to observe and know that it's an impaired driver, not just to let them go when they blow zeros.
Just like with alcohol DUIs, they'll be looking for signs of impairment.
But we're looking for, are you able to divide your attention multiple tasks? When you hand me your Costco card instead of your insurance card, you forget what you're looking for, how you exit the vehicle, your speech, your eyes, things like that. Every drug will show an indicator of some sort of impairment when I have contact with the driver.
With marijuana, that includes a blood test that is sent off to the state lab.
We draw 2 vials of blood, gets sealed, shipped off to Missoula.
Unlike with alcohol, it can take over a month to get the results.
Our intoxilizer will get a result that's recognized by the court right away. The blood's recognized too by the court, but this is nice because it's immediate. These have to wait, and we don't have a marijuana test, field test, like a PBT, a breath sample in the field.
The limit in Montana for driving under the influence of marijuana is 5 nanograms.
The 5 nanograms is the per se limit. So that's the example of the 0.8 for alcohol. But regardless of the 5 nanograms, if I can show impairment, even if you're below, we can still charge you with DUI. Cannabis has typically a 4-hour window where your impairment levels are peaked. Eating cannabis has a longer effect. So when we start to get the edibles that come into town, your brownies, your gummy bears, things like that, it's going to last a lot longer. So people are going to have the effects of cannabis in their system much longer than they believe.
Lester's advice is the same no matter how you're ringing in the new year. Don't take a chance.
Just remember the consequences of one night of having fun. Driving impaired can last a lifetime.
In Billings, I'm Russ Riesinger reporting for MTN News.